What?
Because I want to check so I know where it is on the map.
Apparently there's a portal. Well, there should be a portal, but it's usually there after you beat the game, usually.
Oh, I have to beat the
I think you
game.
have to beat the game first. Well, most of it anyway. That's looking better. Hi, Mans. Being like really creative. What are you doing? Apparently, recreating the sign, doing it better, the Sonic sign, which says Sonic Town. So I'm like making it a bit more stand out, sort of thing, so that it looks better. Yeah, it's big, right at the back. Did you make that? Yeah, I actually, yeah, so basically I made, like, all the houses, really, at the far back, and whatever. Me and Wolf worked on the sign. Lamar did that house. Me and Sherlock did the church, right over there. Me and Wolf, and I think me and Sherlock or me and Wolf kind of did the bar, I think. And then that far back house over there, that was someone else's. I did the treehouse things. I did the roller coaster. Wolf did that house. Yeah, so in a way, we kind of built like together as like friends and whatever. Like me and like friends and such, like Wolf and whatever. So it probably took a while, probably weeks to even create everything. Because it took a while. There's a reason why I'm recreating the sign, is because when I added the Sonic texture pack to it, I had to like recreate everything. You did it with a random person or a friend. Apparently, for most part, I've done it with Wolf, Lamar, Sherlock, which apparently, close friends of mine. I've also had a random person in, because of Wolf, most of the part. But, there's, yeah.
I need to take the key. So I'm going to put that top latch on because I won't trust him on there.
Yeah. This is looking way better than it did. Looks good when it's all stood out like that. I'm actually planning to do the outer side of this sign, probably red, I think. The O is strangely uncomfortable. Well, it's the best O I can do with the O. It's because it's square shaped, so it's a bit more tricky to do an O. So, I mean, Minecraft physics are weird. I mean, the end does kind of look weird as well. Just make the capital O. I don't know, I wanted the O to look a bit more smaller than the S, so that's why I did it like that. Because the S is usually bigger, for most part. That's why. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, but if I made it a bit bigger, it would just look weird. Have someone ever insulted you in an online game? Well, most games, well, depending on the game, they have now and again, annoyed me whenever, called me things and stuff like that. It can be, really annoying. I guess they don't respect it. When I destroyed a random player's, I said in AG Online, I messaged him, rest in peace, bozo. Damn. I mean, I've been attacked before in GTA Online, and I was not happy. I remember making a video, actually a short video, about talking about one particular person constantly keep outright attacking me constantly, and I just got sick of it. Because I couldn't do anything, I couldn't travel anywhere, I just kept trying to kill me constantly, I was annoyed. And he messaged me back, fuck you, mother. Huh. Maybe you were annoying him. Maybe that was why. It's usually best to leave people alone, for the most part, when they just want to do their own thing. Yeah, should have sold his account session. Well, not everyone wants to be in an only invite session. Hi Ton. Hi Nemesis, are you trying to build the word Nemesis? No. I'm doing a well, I'm basically working on the whole construction shit, most part, for the Sonic construction because of the texture pack. So I'm recreating a lot of shit, mainly to make it better. So, making it 10 times better. Yep, Sonic Town. making his face stand out. Like a nice red, I think, would help, I think. Is there any chickens that you can roast into chicken nuggets? We don't really keep chickens, unfortunately. For the most part. Maybe I should just do it like that. One idea how to do the face. Why red blocks though? I don't know, just thinking of Sonic. Because Sonic always wears red as well, so... Really doesn't fit it, honestly. I don't know, sometimes red kind of does go with him a bit. Depending. Red Dead Redemption 2, I have, yeah. It's just to like a background that makes Sonic stand out a bit with the head, for the most part. You never saw Arthur Morgan die, yeah. I actually remember, just feeling it for the most part. Has death made you cry? It has, because of how sad it was. It kind of looks like he's coming out of a ring. It kind of looks 10 times better, if I'm being honest. There you go. Now it looks like he's coming out of the ring. That actually works a lot better than it did. Why are there 2 blocks on Sonic's mouth? It's supposed to be like a mouth thing. You know, like, mainly, that's his nose. There. That's his actual mouth. It's supposed to be like a smile or something. Something like that. I don't think pink would work. he's like. Sonic has a big nose. I don't know, it's just because it's awkward when it was built, so I can't put him out there, I feel a bit too weird. And then moving the mouth up there would just feel even weirder. They'll give him, finish his nose. Well, he's a hedgehog. Well, a male hedgehog, so he has a big nose. I mean, he needs the big nose anyway. And it actually suits him, though. Which is cute. Okay, don't think I need that. Maybe I should just change the layouts a bit. Maybe. Then he becomes hostile and kill him in the lobby. We're gonna kill a high level friendly player in GTA Online. It's usually sometimes still best to leave them alone. Yeah, but it's funny though. Well, to most it's not. It's not really that funny. Because it kind of hurts a lot of people. And then it just makes them hate even more people as a whole. Done that to a random 600 people. When he failed to kill me, he killed everyone. I actually remember getting chased by, people that just target me for no reason. I've got videos of it, me getting absolutely mad. Which was not really funny because at times I had to bring a group together to kill him. I had to bring my friend Baz and whatever, just constantly keep trying to kill him and whatever. I've even done it with Red Dead, just bringing them in or whatever. I'm like, right, kill him. They won't stop killing. Second thought looks a bit weird. Okay, well, you got at defending yourself back then in GTA Online. For the most part, I just apparently just like I would just like stand in a shop or something like that and whatever and just like make the person even more mad at me. Like I would usually stay out of the way of people so that they can't even get me. because I'd be so mad at them. Oh, and they don't like it when apparently when I switch to where they can't even harm me at all. Usually feel like it feels like I'm laughing in their face. Yep. Number of times they blew up my DeLorean, they blew up my and like most of the part they keep using the MK like bike thing, which I got really pissed. So at one point I got really mad. I decided, okay, Carla, let's both buy the bikes, and she was like, yeah. So we bought the bikes and we got payback against anyone that tried to target us. So we just kept basically shooting them that tried to kill us first. Does your sister still play GE Online? Eventually we stopped in the end. We eventually stopped in the end because we got, I guess we just got bored. It's the same shit all the time because we kept doing this thing where we just, like, do the business shit and whatever over and over and over again. It just got repetitive and whatever until we eventually just stopped. So eventually we just stopped as a whole, and that was pretty much it. So definitely something I could do with that sign. Hmm. Oh wait, I got an idea. Thing, is it brown? How much money you've had in GE Online? I can't really remember. I know I had a lot, but I usually run out of it quickly because of how much money I have to build keep the business going. Oh my gosh. Okay, so orange and okay, brown. So it was right. This is definitely gonna look like some Green Hill shit. Knuckles, Tails, Eddie, Sonic, and Dr. Eggman. Hey, not Eddie. You know, speaking of like Amy and shit, Knuckles I couldn't get as a villager, but have you seen how many villagers are trapped? They're trapped in this thing, which is supposed to be like prison for them. Currently I've got like let's see, where are we? There's Sonic. Except he's a lighter blue though. Couldn't get him in like a royal blue color, but oh well. Whose are these weirdos? They're villagers. That you can get in Minecraft. I've got like Amy somewhere as well. Let's see. There's Amy. Except she looks like a guy though. That's supposed to be Knuckles, but I couldn't make a red villager, so I just went with a name. Seems like the villagers have tried weed and became addicted to it. It kind of looks like it. You know, the funny thing is, though, when I give a couple of these villagers some bread, they went and crack and try to mate with each other, and they end up with more kids. It was funny. Definitely on crack. Okay, what was I supposed to do again? Alright, okay. Uh-huh. Bread. Yeah, they love bread. Give them too much and they end up having sex. It's pretty funny. Bread, my goodness. Yeah, 9 butts on crack again. Stingboy is called custom cabs, not spamming cabs, you goofy nerds. Okay, that is funny. I think Knifebot is on drugs again. He's always drunk. Or nice, brown and orange. Yeah, it's supposed to resemble the Green Hill part mainly with brown and orange. So I'm gonna kind of like go all the way at the top until there's like green at the top. So green would be there. I mean, it kind of looks nice at the top. You don't give it away if you take it. Oh my. Let's see. Oh, you basically mean the whole weed thing. Wanna see some real speed, Sonic? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Glass. Alright, watch this. I'm just giving them a bunch of bread. Oh boy. You should get like really addicted with bread if you give them too much. Villages! Bread! There's more bread! There's bread! And there's even more bread. Yay, more bread. They're gonna go absolutely bloody nuts. They're like, oh no. They usually may if you give them too much. They're all like, oh no. Okay, let's see if they do anything. Come on, villagers, work your magic. They're like, nope. It's funny how they're like, nah, I don't want to make kids in front of you. Why should I? I guess Nightbot's on drugs again. Uh-oh. I guess the villagers are lazy. I guess they just don't want to. Oh well. They are lazy as hell, like. That there. Let's see, orange. Brown, orange, brown, orange, brown, orange, brown, orange, brown, orange, brown, orange. Definitely feels more like Green Hill now. Okay, so green, 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 green. Okay, so that looks good. Definitely feels like a Green Hill design, sort of. Hmm. Oh, you doing it at night, but. Can you show me what you've done with that thing you've been working on? Um, you're on about the sign. Yeah. Sonny, you money hungry snakes. My goodness. It sure look big. Yeah, he's like really tall. He's saying he's big. He actually is. Well, I really want to see him myself. Yeah. It's actually funny how tall he is compared to me. I'm like basically way smaller than him. Could send me a picture or video with him. I am planning to do a video or something just to show the height comparisons of both me and him. So you'd kinda also get, how tall roughly he is compared to someone like me that's around 4 foot. Like about, if I had to guess, maybe around 6 foot, I think. I'm just guessing. Or probably taller, maybe. Shall I play Red Dead Redemption 2 online? I think he did before, I think. Like he originally did. I'm not entirely sure on it, though. My memory's terrible. It's been a while since I've been on that game. Hey, is your sister okay from the horrible human being? She does talk to him now and again, so it doesn't seem like she's been attacked yet. So she's kind of still spying on him. Well, if he's attacking anyone, then why does he play with your sister? Well, basically, she's spying on him, so if he says anything or does anything to her, then that's where Colt would come in. So at least, I've got, like, some evidence there and whatever, so I should be able to use the evidence against him if he outright attacks her or something all of a sudden. That's why we're keeping an eye on him. I hope the police will arrest that bastard. Yeah, maybe some point in the future. Bunga banga. Wait, what? What's your favorite big cat? Mine's Panther. Hmm. Uh, that's a tricky one. I don't know. I'm not really too sure what my favorite cat is, to be honest. There's just so many. Well, huh. I was not really that fond of cats anyway, as a matter of speaking. Mine's. Okay, so. Predators, I'm not really too sure. Either. Wolves are lame, no hate, heal, friend. I don't know, I kind of love dogs. Dogs, but you know, I don't mind wolves. For the most part, I never really interact with actual wolves though. But I do actually howl in the house, and it's pretty funny. So it kind of makes me like werewolves. Since dogs actually do come from werewolves. I mean, from like actual wolves, so it makes more sense. Why I like both. Um, huh. No hate, but when you rotate your head to look at the live chat, it's pretty scary. Um, well, I like to look at like both the chat and live stream. So it means I'm reacting to both. So I mean, clearly everyone does that. Everyone pretty much basically does the whole looking thing anyway, so it's pretty normal and it's not really scary anyway. There actually is no Eggman around at the moment. Well, except for the arc in the distance. Which really looks like the arc. Yeah, way there. Yep. So the brown's kind of getting there. Even though I've got the orange to do as well. Honestly, the colored blocks are better than the no colored blocks. Yeah, they actually, I use wool, mate. Because wool really, really works. So yeah, it actually looks really good. At least it doesn't look plain. Looks really creative with the colors reflecting the world and whatever, which is pretty cool. Looks really colorful. Are you an OG Sonic fan? Yeah, I grew up with Sonic since you know he aired on television and the Sonic Adventure games. I've been fascinated with them ever since. So roughly, I didn't really get a Sonic plush until I was around 11, which is when Sonic X first aired on television. Remember when I played Sonic's on an iPad? It was great, cool. It's actually brilliant to be like an actual fan of Sonic. It was mostly the Dreamcast that started me off. And I feel really grateful for the Dreamcast. For the most part, it's because of how cool Sonic looked as a character, his attitude and stuff like that. That's what I kind of saw in a character. I was like, okay, yeah, he's shy, he's stubborn, and whatever. Some of the personality kind of feels like it rubs off of me or whatever in a way, so kind of felt like that. Also feeling responsible for things that go down and such. That's another example. So there's a lot. And also I used to have trouble with swimming, just like Sonic. I used to be scared of the ocean. Among Us. Yeah, I actually like Among Us as well. Among Us is actually pretty cool. It's getting there. Sus is sus. You know who actually is sus? Wesker. Wesker's usually sus. Since he likes to turn people against each other. Okay, that. Yep, so let's get in there. Knowing me, I'll never give up. And I'm gonna. Is that a raccoon? Oh, you mean the thing on the floor? That's a sheep. That's a sheep over there. That's a pig right in the distance. And so apparently the sign is supposed to resemble a Green Hill Zone. Because when you look at Green Hill Zone, it has brown and orange, and it's like a rat or a hedgehog. You know, speaking of rodent, Sonic was supposed to be a rabbit once, but was changed to a hedgehog instead to be a lot cooler. Sonic was originally white. And he was called something else entirely. Apparently hedgehogs are like really fascinating, you know, with their spines and such. I don't know why, but the brown and orange makes me think about Sonic's 2D map. Basically, it has me think of Green Hill Zone. A lot more because, yeah, so if I can get a closer look at it. Basically, that's what I'm like recreating. With the green and such. Colors a bit off because of the camera trying to focus. But it is supposed to resemble Green Hill Zone. With like the color palettes and whatever and the greens. It's like like an old retro sort of game that it would feel like. Wait, can you show me that again? Okay. Okay, let's see. Didn't say it correctly. See it? So like, there somewhere on the top part, you basically got like two greens, if you can see clearly. Yeah, so you've got like two greens there, and then you've got like two different colors there. That's actually Sonic running through Green Hill Zone. Yeah, so that's what the color of that wall's supposed to represent. Yeah. because brown and orange kind of goes together as well as like the bottom. Yeah, so it kind of really works. The little retro vibe. I remember when I first played like SA2. Oh my god, I played it with my sister. It was great. Kyle used to be Tails, I used to be Sonic, and like, oh my god, we just kept constantly playing it. It was so funny. Hey, that, and that. In there. Hey, that, and that. The girl with the Jill Golden pistols. Girl with the Jill Golden pistols. Which girl you're on about? Why does the orange block looks like honey? I don't know, it doesn't really look like honey to me, because usually, it's a different shade and whatever. I mean, basically, if it was to do with honey, it would have been, like, in a different color entirely. If it was, like, something else. Honey and chocolate. I don't know. With chocolate, I kind of see it more of a different color entirely. Again, doesn't look like chocolate to me. Well, we've still got the under thing to do. Right, okay, so the sides are pretty much done. So I just need to do the underbelly side, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hot. One, two, three. Yeah, back's done, now I have to do the underneath part. Just most of it. And then as for like all this is gonna be like in green for the most part, I think. Alright, orange next. definitely get in there. Okay, the underside looks done for that part. Next part would have to be like the main base as a whole. Mm, 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 mm. Don't think I need that. Don't think I need the yellow. Let's see, green. Alright, let's test something real quick. Okay, it still works. That's good. it's getting there. Mostly you just have to do this. And then also work on the bottom parts of it, mostly. Like the standy up parts. And then it'll be all finished. What's your favorite herbivore animal? Easy. Horse. Yeah, my favorite's actually a horse. Does horse riding make you think of redemption? I actually felt really close to horses when I was a kid. Not for the most part, because I used to ride in France and wherever. Um, so I actually got into horses way before I got into Red Dead. So it's the passport done. Um, hmm. That's actually a better shade of red. What's remaining? Currently changing the fence to go with the whole Sonic thing. So that it's brighter. Three people currently here. Yeah, it's good. Feels awesome.
So,
What?
you want me chicken balls?
Yeah.
Do you want loads?
Yep. see, what color should I do the bottom? Unless I do it like...
I'll just set them and put as many second balls as you can.
Yeah. I could do it like the colors of the Chaos Emeralds. So maybe do one red. That color I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do it in blue. So it kind of resembles Chaos Emerald in a way, sort of. Okay, so... get rid of that. Now there's definitely a green one. So one of them is going to be green. Right, so that's going to resemble green. Maybe second thought, green won't probably do as good because it doesn't blend in. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, maybe yellow, because I know yellow blends in. Okay, so yellow definitely works.
Alan! What? There's not enough. Come and have a look.
I think purple is one of them as well, I think.
Hang on.
Let's see.
Both have to come and have a look. There's not enough. The boat.
Oh, we have to be quick, so I have to wait till you go back down.
So purple is definitely one of them, but it's more of magenta. Okay. That works. Kind of resembles Chaos Emeralds now. Like pillars. Alright, get rid of that. Now that looks good. Huh. Yep, so this thing is actually finished. The sign. Definitely looks so retro now. see. Nope. Hello, I'm Mega. Oh, hello. I think the green works as his house, I think. Not so much with the yellow, though. Yeah, because that doesn't really work. Well, it did beforehand, but not now. Looks a bit better.
So,
Yeah?
need to come and chip pick.
Right, hang on. I'll be right back. Just have to basically get my food sorted.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back. Apparently, the whole commotion was about food, so I picked pizza. Alright, better. Okay. I think the green works as a whole, which it does. I mean, the two greens actually do work. Scooter's house. Keep forgetting. Why didn't I have one of those things? Oh, right. Okay. I guess I forgot. Nah, it doesn't work. Huh. I guess it works for nothing, I guess. Okay, okay, first of all, we have to fix his ears. My goodness. Been meaning to fix this for a while now. That looks better. Better than it did before. Okay, that looks okay. I guess. Metals, though? No. Didn't even look right. Okay, so that actually works. With all these metals, so... yeah, that actually works. Okay, tails, I think, looks fine. Also, Amy's looks fine. Sonic, though, I don't know why, but I decided to do something really bloody funny. I'm gonna do more than one, just name them. Okay, let's see, villager. So I want them in blue. I need one in blue, one in pink. So I need to make sure of that by bringing out the sword. So I need to decide where to put them first. Okay, so since he's there, I'm gonna trap him for a sec. Just while I get this sorted. Nope. Not the right villager. Okay, yes. I think. No? I don't know. I think I'll start with the other one first. I need to... Nope. No, I'm looking for a blue one first. Oh, actually, good. Right, okay. Are you British? Yeah, I am. Okay. Well, for the most part, I'm actually half French because my my nana comes from France. So I've also got some Viking blood in me as well. So, why British like tea? Well, because tea's actually nice to usually have. That's why. I mean, it's always nice to have, when it's like, I don't know, it's kind of just like good for like waking people up in the morning, I guess. Favorite kind of tea? It's actually green tea. I love green tea. Don't drink it a lot, but I only feel like it's usually around once. I think just once I drink it, so I don't drink it as much as everyone else does. You're a Viking. Yeah, I'm actually a Viking descendant of a Viking king from a long time ago. So it connects more to my granddad's bloodline because, he's more with the Viking blood. So his family line comes from the family for the most part. As for my nana's family, I have, her French family. I have no idea where her family comes from. So I wouldn't know about that one. What's Nana mean? Nana means like a better word instead of like granny or grandma or whatever. I just feel like granny or grandma sounds a bit too, I don't know, it sounds a bit too old for a word. So I always use the word Nana, which is a bit better. How much Vikings bloodlines left in Earth? I think there's a lot of family relatives out there that I don't even know about. There's a lot. Probably of like different color and all sorts, probably, maybe. Because I know, when it came to like Viking lore with the Vikings, males were more the dominant out of the Vikings. Males always made love with women and whatever, and they passed down mostly bloodline elsewhere and whatever. They did. I think they did it in different places. I think. That's what I'm thinking. Um. So the most part, like they mostly just did it in like Britain and whatever. Like made love like there and whatever. Even though it came all the way from like somewhere else. Okay, next hedgehog. Um, yeah. Okay, next hedgehog. Jules. Wrong hedgehog. Nah, focusing with the others first. Okay, good. Jules. Okay, Jules, you can go in there. These villagers, my god. Something to just fumbling around for tea. What you like, tea with cake or cookies? I usually drink tea on its own. Just usually tea on its own. Occasionally, I have birthday cake on my birthdays. I'm not really a big fan of cookies. I don't really cook food. I just stick food in the microwave. Um, So it's an example of why I can't cook. So my family does it for me. I mean, I can stick a burger in the microwave and just have it ready, set, and finished. That's it. Pizza I can, unless it's one of those microwave ones. So I'm a bit weird. I don't like cooking food. I mean, with me, if I cooked food, I'd burn the entire place down. Because I would just burn the whole house down if I tried, because me, I just like get impatient just waiting for it. So in a way, I'd probably be like Sonic with the whole cooking shit. Because I know Sonic can be impatient or whatever, so could you imagine him cooking food or whatever? Like, I'd be like that. Like, you're just like waiting for something to cook, and then you just like watch television and the entire place just burns down. Spamming on those KFC and Burger King times. Yeah, so basically much, pot noodles is another one I can usually do, which is easy. You just put like hot water in the kettle and then pour it into the pot noodle and then just like, and that's pretty much it. So stuff like that, the ready set sort of foods I can pretty much do. Vikings wouldn't like the woman's to be not so me food. Some food. Yeah, the whole Viking shit, I mean, it's funny. Grandad as a whole, you know, he always tries to make Nana make her food or whatever, so he can kind of see some dominant shit there. But then again, because of her coming from a family or something, she's bossy around him. So it's kind of like the fight for dominant role, and it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. Oh, villagers! Hi, Gills. Bye, Gills. Why a woman supposed to cook? I guess because my granddad's lazy. So he's trying to make, her cook for him. Which is pretty stupid because he's lazy to do it himself. Huh. Wait, who's that? Oh, Jills. Okay. Okay, so who are we left with? Sonic and Charles. So Charles in the same house. This is funny as hell. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave them in there. So let's see, I've got Joe's thing. Okay, let's see. I mean, there basically is certain foods that I can do in the fryer, like chicken nuggets. I can do chicken nuggets easily in the fryer, especially fish fingers, even though they're all bad. Since start of mankind, man used to hunt, women's used to cook, so it's biological. That's what I think. You know, it's funny. A lot of people used to target women back in the old days, in the medieval era, where women were basically accused of witchcraft. So you can kind of see where it's coming from. Okay. Let's see. How do you spell Bernie? Bernie. Okay, she has a long name. Your opinion on what happens after we die. Oh my. It's funny that, I had a stepdad, right? And he could cook. He was good at cooking. He didn't require anyone to do it for him. He just straight out did it just like that. I mean, that's what everyone should be doing. Just do their own shit or whatever, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's understandable me not actually able to, like, cook, though, because, one point I was in school, and it came to, like, a cooking lesson, and I was doing pizza, I think, and I had no idea how long to wait, and I was like this the entire time, just looking at my wrist, because I had a watch on my wrist, and I kept saying to everyone, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? And then they'll like yell at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I haven't done pizza before. I haven't made a pizza before in my life. And I'm rubbish, usually rubbish at it. It's because I don't like the whole waiting shit. Are you married? No, but I am in a relationship, though, with, Sherlock at this point. So we are thinking about getting more together. So we're like boyfriend and girlfriend at this point. So, some point in the future, well, really in the future, we'll actually eventually get married. But we're not planning it yet because we're not gonna rush it. So we're just gonna take our time until there's a certain point where certain people die in the house or whatever, so then that'll give him more chance to move in. And then do the marriage then. How relationship feels like. Yeah, so basically it's good that I'm not in a rush. Because I don't feel like rushing it. Let's see. Ben... Bernette the Hedgehog. Okie dokie. Planning to have kids. No, I hate kids. They're bloody annoying. There's an example of this because when me as the firstborn, when my sister was born, I hated her. I really hated my little sister, as a baby. She was just so annoying to me. I got so sick of her and whatever, especially on the one, whatever and all that shit. I just couldn't stand it. Mum wanted me to get close to her, and I was like, no. Because I remember the day I actually saw her at the hospital. She was like, come and see your little sister, and I was like, no. I was like that. I was like, just like, no, I'm not going to see her. It's because I was jealous. I was jealous and I wasn't expecting a sister at all, and I was mostly thinking, am I the only child? The only child to my mom. Like, I always thought, I'd probably get more attention, but since the exposures went on to Carl, I got jealous and I started to get most of the blame, whatever I did. Nowadays having kids is not worth it. It's too much expensive. How old are you when you're having a sister? When my mom had my sister, I think it was around 3, I think. I think I was about 3-year-old, when she had her. But, as Carla grew up, oh my god, it was terrible. She basically has done weird shit, like, putting buggies all over my bloody clothes. There's one that I had to keep bloody stripping off my clothes because I couldn't stand it. Then I had to tell my mom because, because of Carla. So I was like, she's putting buggies on my clothes! you know, all that, and I'm just basically gives me the look, as in, seriously. I really hated the whole thing. My goodness. You remember the things from 3 and I started remembering the things after 5. Dunno. But, you know, well, I kind of feel like, you know, I'm glad. I don't want to go with the whole children thing because my sister was just annoying at a certain age. So I was like, usually thinking, nope. So that's why when the whole thing came up, with the whole kid thing and whatever, and I got exposed at a very young age to men being, like, naked, well, because of my stepdad came out naked once, scared me and whatever. Even though I used to chase a boy around the playground, I stopped. As soon as I saw a guy's naked parts, I was like, you know what? Nope. I give up. So that's when I stopped thinking about the children thing. Don't like your childhood. Well, it's mostly because I didn't know a lot of things I didn't know in life, so I got exposed to a very young age, and I was like, nah. Just like that the entire time, or whatever, eventually got a boyfriend in secondary school, but I didn't want to get into sex. I was like, no. But I got dumped because I wouldn't let him touch my private areas, so I was like, nope. You caught your stepdad naked, what's he doing? Yeah, so my stepdad was like walking out the bedroom naked. He couldn't have sex. I think he was probably sleeping in bed naked or something, or it was something to do with a shower or something. I think it was something to do with showering. That's what I'm guessing. And I remember my reaction. I was playing in my room with my sister, and all of a sudden I see him come out the room, and I'm like, with the eyes, rolling the eyes or something like that, thinking, like that the entire time, just with the whole blinking of the eyes as well. How old are you that time? I think I was around, I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember how old I was, but I know I was still young. Callum must have been older than 3, probably around 5 if I'm guessing, 5 or 6. But oh my god. Rubbing naked was horrible. Which I'll never be able to get out of my mind. So when it came to secondary school with the whole educational shit, in science class, I was just covering my eyes when they tried to show a naked video or whatever. I was like, nope. And they're like, why don't you watch it? I'm like, no, I got scarred at a very young age. No, I'm not watching this bullshit. It's getting some bad thoughts that day. You know, it's funny, like, my mom can't even have children anymore because she got rid of it because of Dad, for the most part. Because as soon as he died, she gave up. For the most part, she gave up on the whole sex thing. I mean, she would have gone further if Dad was still alive. She would have basically, even though she wasn't really tied into the whole sex thing, it was my dad. He always try to get her to have more sex. I mean, that's what happens with basically Carla. So, for the most part, you know, when he had sex with her, he made her have sex. It was funny, the way she explained it to me. Like, them just doing it because of that. Yeah, Dad died years ago, but he definitely made sure he had put it in beforehand. So 1 year he basically had sex with my mom to have me, and then soon as I'm sort of older, and I'm already probably bored, I reckon, he basically has sex with my mom again. So that she has another bloody kid, which is Carla. After the events that, you know, he dies though because he gets murdered. I hate Gary Venner. If you've ever actually looked it up, he's a terrible human being. Stepdad a menace. Well, Loretta's a menace for, being naked in front of me. Well, years later after my dad died, so definitely yes. Just exposing me to, like, private areas, which I do not like at all. Hello, Jules. Burn it. Okay, let's see. We got Charles there. Charles, Jules, and Burnett. How's you doing with your life nowadays? Pretty much just doing random shit most of the most part. Since, I don't know, it kind of feels complicated, the life I have so far. Because of me developing epilepsy at a young age. So, let's see, does your childhood better than, childhood? Well, when I think about it, though, adulthood, well, both probably do have bits of problems there and there. Like as a kid, yes, I had school, it was annoying. But I think I had a bit more freedom because, I didn't have full-blown epilepsy like I do now. So I was able to go around like, you know, like I would usually go around. But now I can without someone keeping an eye on me, which is terrible. So the weird thing is, I got exposed to epilepsy when I was a baby, as a newborn. I actually directly had a seizure, when I was born. So, so basically what happened was, you know, like after some time it went and then it came back when I was a teenager. Same thing with Carla, except, you know, she nearly died because she nearly got miscarried as a baby. So she nearly died as a baby because her lips went blue and stuff like that. What's epilepsy mean? Oh yeah, epilepsy means something to do with the brain, sending shockwaves, and such. So because it sends the shockwaves through your brain, and such, so if you have, myoclonic tonic epilepsy, you get the shakes in the hands, and it just like goes the entire body and whatever, just like shakes all the way to like your, arms and stuff like that. And it would just go directly all the way through the entire body, your legs and whatever, until you basically couldn't walk. And then, you know, your vision would start to black out. In the end, you wouldn't be able to speak, which is another one because I struggled with that. So eventually, I would end up, just collapsing into that full seizure, the whole shaking thing. So then someone asked to come by, turn me on my side, help me breathe and stuff like that and whatever, and then, so that's usually what I have to go through for the most part. I also get no warnings, most part. I have a similar reaction except I just collapse. And then I sometimes have sleeping seizures. Well, I get them often, mostly now. But even though it feels rare, I seem to get, I think the sleep ones are more like better than going out and just having collapse. So I usually get around every 2 years or 2.5, I think now. used to have, a short childhood. I guess it sucks now. I hear yours. I guess I don't suck that much. Yeah, so, yeah, epilepsy seems to be really, really bad at this point because it's usually a life and death situation. Because I remember when I got my epilepsy back as a teenager, it was bad, for the most part, because they said my lips went blue, which was terrible. I actually wet myself because of that, and also found out I couldn't walk properly. I had issues walking because of what it did to me. But after a while of trying to fight the walking, I actually did walk and it became better and stuff like that. It became way better for me. And I was just happy that I was walking. So yeah, that all took place when I was a teenager. When I was like in school. Well, when I was like, I felt bad for all the kids and whatever, thinking, oh, where is she and whatever. They actually sent cards, to the hospital because they sent to get well soon and whatever and stuff like that when I was in the hospital, and it was awesome. Showing that how much they care, especially the teachers. So it was awesome. Yeah. Now, apparently my granddad does have asthma, so, I think my cousin has it too. And then my other cousin has, I think he's got that. Yeah, my other cousin has diabetes, so it's kind of similar epilepsy in some sort of way, where you can, if you have too much sugar. Okay, so I think that's all the Mobians finished. Okay, let's see what the rest of the characters are. Sonic's there. Charles is there.
Sherlock Hollow 94 joined the game.
Charles just joined. Hi, Shenny, and welcome to the, stream. How you doing?
Sherlock Hollow 94 says lol.
Yeah, so the person in the chat is actually my boyfriend. As of right now. He's actually in the chat right now.
Sonic Boom.
What's that voice? Oh, it's the, Minecraft voice in the game. So it kind of tells me if anyone says anything. See, Bennett, Jules.
Sherlock Hollow 94 says pie 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 pie.
What am I? Nah, I'm good. I don't let just anyone join my world, unfortunately. So. Shame I don't have a hedgehog in here. Hmm. Um. Right.
Sherlock Hole 94 says just get home from rock seeing you on LOL.
Uh.
Sonic Boom.
Said your boyfriend joined the chat. I guess you denied any side cosplay. Huh. Well, he's actually I was referring to like Sherlock in the Minecraft chat. He's actually my boyfriend. Um.
Sherlock Hole 94 says love you. Sonic Boom.
Yeah, so he's actually my boyfriend right now. My bad. Yeah, it happens. Apologies. I feel really happy that I've actually got a boyfriend now. Actually understands everything that I go through. So it's like really nice. Hi, Metal Sonic. I think Scooge is hiding, I think. Oh, wait. No, he's there. How you end up having boyfriend? We actually met each other in Creative Thinking, which was the art area place. Well, the funny thing is, he knew my sister first. So from like school, so that's basically how he knew me. So that's how he knew me in
Sherlock
general
Hole
because of my
94
sister.
says you get heart attack lol.
I end up having boyfriend, a girl. Yeah, so yeah, he's actually really, really nice. Yeah, I'm actually a girl. Huh.
Sonic Boom.
Huh. Alright, how it feels to be a girl. Yeah, feels great.
Sherlock Hole 94 says what sign?
What sign? Um,
Sherlock Hole 94 is waving. Sonic Boom 34.
boy, would you? No. Never. I would never be a boy because, with me, if I was basically a boy, I wouldn't actually like it much because, well, it's because of the whole scarred dick thing down below, which I don't like. So if knowing it was me, I probably would have chopped it off entirely. So I would have had no dick at all. So that's why, pretty much. Because I don't like the whole boy
Sherlock
mechanic
Hole
thing down below.
94 says looking really good my love.
I go bleed, every month, isn't it creepy? I actually don't like the whole bleeding thing. I'm actually thinking about getting an operation this year to get
Sonic
rid
Boom.
of. I'm planning to get rid of the whole period thing, so that I don't have it anymore. Because I've been struggling with school because of it.
Sherlock Hole 94 says not know you love Sonic love. Sonic Boom.
Yeah, the whole period thing is just stupid, really. Sonic Dash Bra. Hi, Michael. So apparently, yeah, there's a whole Sonic world out there. Got the sign, got like the whole town, for the most part. Bunch of villagers. Apparently that house isn't actually mine. That's Sherlock's right over there.
Sherlock Hole 94 says I am JOKEIVG lol.
Yeah, got a pub, church, we have some, like, funny reactions in there, on the book, for the most part. Got some funny reading in there. Your opinions on how it feels to have boobs. Look, I'm not like, people that go flashing their things around, do I? I don't flash them around. Could touch them anytime how it feels. You don't basically see me touching a man's dick, do you? Ugh. Disgusting. It's because it's so long, especially, you know, looking at a horse's dick down below. My god. This is why I prefer
Sherlock Hole 94 says
females.
happy birthday 32.
This is why I only
Sonic
prefer
Boom.
females, because they're less disgusting. I mean, it's funny because when I look at a male Mobian, for example, like this, for example, it doesn't creep me out because there's no dick down below and it's not as creepy. I guess I'm kind of more like a furry, loving animals, I guess. That's the kind I see myself as loving a Mobian
Sherlock Hole
character.
94 says I feeling old lol.
Why are you looking around horses' dicks? Well, how would you basically a male horse, right? If I'm basically, well, it's basically the whole scarring thing. It's like if I see a normal person or whatever, you know, with pants on, like a normal guy, I'm always like this, looking down, as in, you know, like thinking, yeah, don't even think about it. I actually hate dicks because I was scarred with it as a kid. It's all because of my stepdad. When he was around, he actually scarred me as a kid. He came out naked one time, flashing off his dick. That's why. So that's why I blame the whole dick thing. Fun fact, your boyfriend also have a dick. Yeah, but, I'm not thinking about having any sex. I'm not thinking about looking at the dick in general, if you get what I mean. All that shit. I'm not planning on looking at it.
Sherlock Hole 94 is waving.
So I
Sherlock
think it's
Hole
some
94
sort of
get serious
PTSD, I
regarding
think, where you just struggle. Stepped out, want to practice some moves on you that day.
Sherlock Hole
No, I think it
94
was
is
because
waving.
he came out from the shower. Yeah, I think it was because he came out the shower or something, and he was getting changed or something, so he came up pretty naked, something like that. And it was horrible. Something I'll never be able to get out of my mind ever again. And I wish I never saw it now. One thing I wish I could just forget with magic, which doesn't exist. My goodness. Oh my.
Sherlock Hole 94 says just
Mother
two
at
of us.
home that day. Yeah, I think she was at home that day because I think she was in bed. So yeah.
Sonic Boom 3rd.
Yeah.
Sherlock Hole 94 says piss.
What's the good news for both of you?
Yeah?
Sonic Boom.
Saw X, the new one at the pictures.
What new thing at this,
Saw. No, the Saw.
Oh,
Found it, and it's a good copy.
you mean on the thingy?
On my Fire Stick, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to watch it,
Oh, I don't know, I'm in Minecraft with Sherlock and whatever.
I'm gonna watch it now.
Alright, okay.
I'm gonna watch a new.
Yeah, so apparently that's my mom. Yeah, it's my
Sherlock
mom in
Hole
the
94
background.
says boyfriend of ya.
Yeah, so apparently I'm gonna have to watch Saw with my mom right now, the new Saw 10, so I'd have to end the live stream just to watch it right now because I also have to eat as well, so... So I might stream later, who knows, so maybe later, I hope. Yeah, my mom is British, well, half British, because my nan is French, well, half French.
Licorice all sorts.
Yeah, so we got a bit of all sorts. My nan is half French and half English because of their parents. One was British and one was not, which is pretty funny.
No, Nan is full French still, because she was born in France.
Yeah, but the way I heard it, she was also half because
Nan is
of
full French
the
because she was born in
parents.
France.
I mean, wasn't her dad British though?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because she was born in France, Nana, so she's full French.
Still half British.
She's full French, Nana.
My god. Yeah, because I got told that my nana was actually half British because the whole French thing, because she comes from all the way from France, so I'm believing that her dad was British. So one needs company. I mean, she's got the dog, Elvis. We named it after Elvis Presley, which is a pretty funny name for like a little chihuahua. So that's another family member of God. So yeah, well basically, so most likely I will probably do again later with the streams. So yeah, so Sherlock is actually German, which brings back the whole World War shit, except more in a peace manner. So yeah, so he's he's partly German, so which is brilliant, I guess. Since French were had issues in the past with the World War shit. So yeah, so apparently I will probably stream later and whatever, so I'll be able to catch then maybe. Also feel free to like and subscribe and such to stay tuned with the live streams and such, and also so yeah, basically if you see Sherlock in the channel right now, be free to like subscribe to him too because he's my boyfriend. So feel free to give him likes on his videos and such. So yeah, so yeah, so like.